ready, my king.
Tell me, Vinekis, have you ever gone fishing with your son?
No, never. A soldier's life is all I've had the honor to know.
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son. And now... let us meet our fate, shall we?
Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear, all of it has led to where you stand right now. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood! What say you, Spartans? For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta! Spartan! I'll bring Xerxes your head! Xerxes sends his sheep slaughtered. Come, Persian! I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan fool! Spartan! I'll get drunk on your blood as the crows feed on your eyes! You will try, and you will fail! Xerxes is the king of kings! All will bow before him after I crush you! Come, fool! Enough talk! Time to die! My son is more of a warrior than you! Once I'm done with you, king, all of... No match for a Spartan!
We are betrayed, my king. Xerxes knows of the path behind the mountain. They're coming.
By dawn, you will be completely surrounded.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
Spartans. That word will mean nothing when Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face of...
Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Finally.
Wow, this is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear?
This is the one. The book was almost right on top of it. I've never been so lucky in my life. Okay, let's start her up.
Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be...
Just started, Victoria.
You're the boss, Boss. I'll prep it for you.
Okay, so worth noting, I've made some changes since you were last in here.
There's no keeping up with the tech industry these days.
I can crank up the simulation to maximum sensory synchronization if you're up for it.
Let's take this one step at a time.
Understood.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. So, here's the plan. If you guys have read the description or not, we are going to be playing every single Assassin's Creed from chronological order until Assassin's Creed Shadows is released. We do not have Mirage, unfortunately. Not a big deal. The game itself, we're going to try and figure out something for Mirage when we get to that point. So we're going to try and finish each game into its full conclusion. Right now, Feather is actually out doing errands, so she will not be back until later. So right now it's just me. And hope you guys are going to enjoy exactly what's going to be happening, especially with this game and the series. So my plan is that as soon as Shadows is released, hopefully I'll be able to get it pre-ordered before then. We're going to run through all of these games and kind of sit back and talk about like our history growing up with Ubisoft games and growing up with Assassin's Creed. Feather actually hasn't really played a lot of the Assassin's Creed games. She sat and watched a few of them. I've played quite a few of them. I actually have not played Odyssey, weirdly enough. So, oddly enough and ironically, this is our first game, so this is my first time playing Odyssey. And we're going to jump in with the setup. So I think I'm going to do exploration. Okay, so
You don't need to worry about me.
we're going to run through it the
I've
way it's
got
supposed to be run.
this.
A little autonomy never killed anyone. At least, I don't think so.
I am going to fix some stuff here real quick because
Listen, Layla,
my recording table is a little farther away, and I think that was I'm going to try and do a couple videos of this one today, and then
He's not home.
in between schoolwork tomorrow we are going to do 2 more videos.
I mean, what better
All live
way is
streams.
there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant?
I know, but
I need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, this book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not gonna let Abstergo find out first.
you're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're going to have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue. The choice is yours.
Okay, so both Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they are meant to be played as female characters. I like playing as the male characters just because it has nothing to do with, gender or anything like that. It's the way I prefer. Just because I kind of feel like whichever character you choose, the game highlights both at a very astonishing, good storytelling. Anyways, that and Feather was wanting to kind of get into Odyssey too. She's really interested in Odyssey. We'll have to have her talk more about it when she gets here. Like I said, she's out of the house at the moment. But I think I'm going to start off as Alexios and then see how Feather plays through a Cassandra run-through on our own.
He will lead us down the right path, I'm sure.
All right, boss. We're finally good to go. 431 BCE, here we come.
The start of Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there. No
For some
pressure or
reason,
anything, but we're all dependent
my
on you.
headsets are
Abstergo isn't gonna
being
win this
really
time.
funny.
If what
I
the
don't
book
know
says
what's
is
going
true
on with
and we
them.
do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again.
You can do it.
Oh, and Victoria, read the book. It holds the secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, they actually have the Abstergo data stream through this one too. That's kind of cool. These games have been out long enough that I'm pretty sure everybody understands what Isu is. If you don't, Isu is the DNA structure of the hidden ones, the assassins, people that can use the hidden sites and stuff like that, where they, which is your radar and stuff. That's the Isu DNA. It is a really pretty game, too. Apparently the map on this one is absolutely enormous. I don't have any of the DLCs for this, like the Fate of Atlantis, which I really, really want to play that one. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I have all of the games other than Freedom Cry and Rogue and Mirage. So I have all the games but 3. I'm going to do my best with what I have. Hope you guys are okay with that.
Hey! Shitface! Get down here! Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka! The Cyclops said you like to act tough, so act tough! Get a little...
Have a lesson to learn.
If the Cyclops wants to teach me, tell him to come here himself. Never mess with the Cyclops!
If I end up getting quiet, I apologize. I get super focused when I play the Assassin's Creed games. My favorite one out of all of them right now is Valhalla, but there's reason for that.
This shit happens every week. I can't keep doing this.
I might end up having to switch my headset out. He's a hawk.
Thanks for the warning.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh? Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
Hungry too, Icarus? Do you think Zeus will bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Alexios? Maybe you could ask him for me.
I'll try to put in a good word for you.
Not to mention the select few of the people who carry the hidden 1 DNA, the Isu.
Oh, I almost forgot.
They are able to see through the eyes of birds. Whether it be Cassandra or Alexios through Icaros, or Eivor through Sunin.
Since when has he had a vineyard?
Yesterday, I think.
So, Marcos, who owes me drachmi, is buying vineyards. With what money?
I don't know.
Where can I find Marcos's new, beautiful estate?
You know the statue of Zeus on Mount Ainos? It's south of that.
Well, I guess I owe Marcos a little visit.
I'm going to try and do some of the side quests throughout the games themselves as I do this giant Assassin's Creed marathon for all of you guys. I'm going to do my best to do some, but I want to run through the story so everybody gets kind of an idea of where the story will go in chronological order. Because everybody kind of grew up with the first Assassin's Creed all the way through, 2, 3, Revelations, Brotherhood, and all them. But I want to play them in chronological order. I want to play them from time frame. So this takes place in 431 BC, and then it kind of goes up. So it goes Odyssey, Origins, Mirage, Valhalla, and then after Valhalla it goes through the original Assassin's Creed stuff. So 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, Black Flag, and so on and so forth. I actually have the actual list of how it goes, which I think I'll end up posting on the channel at some point. Like, as we complete them, I'll probably cross them out. But I wanted to play them in chronological order. I don't know if a lot of people have done this on YouTube yet, or even on Twitch, but I want to do it just because I grew up with a lot of the Assassin's Creed games. Like, I remember the first game when it came out, playing with Desmond and Ezio and Altair and all of them. So Basim, to me, is actually a new one, especially through Valhalla, because you actually have Basim as a supporting character through Valhalla. But in Mirage, if I remember it, you actually play as Basim. But like I said, I don't have Mirage. I wish I did. I really want to play Mirage. But I wanted to play this in chronological order just because I feel like it would be more fascinating. And then you get to meet a character known as Layla Hassan, who carries through the Valhalla timeline as well.
Fun's over.
Pretty much trying to stop and defuse the end of the world. Valhalla, it's the actions of Ragnarok, so we're going to go through that too.
As soon as I'm dressed.
As soon as I'm dressed.
I'll have to
You
go
need
up
to
top
return to the
get
title
dressed.
screen to automatically activate it. Oh, man. Well, I do have a lot of the stuff, so I'm going to go back to the main menu real quick. The title menu. I'm going to save here. So you guys can have some new stuff while we play. I mean, just because I'm playing it chronologically doesn't mean we can't play with the new stuff.